There comes a point in time where you know you're in a bad spot. And then you really know you're in a bad spot when the people who care about you start asking you if everything's okay. And then you have a conversation that you might have been avoiding or fear was coming, but it was one you needed. You end up having a nice, genuine conversation. You're being vulnerable, and you're sharing just enough of what you're willing to share. You might even leave the conversation feeling a bit optimistic and loved, like things are going to change this time. Then you think about it. This time. That's right. You've had this kind of conversation before, and it's no deja vu. And you remember what you said back then. Sounds a whole lot like what you said again. You start thinking that your words are losing its value. You're losing people's trust. You think you're losing in general. You think you're in a bad cycle and you just want to break free from it. You think you don't know how. But you do. You know how to stay in it as well. It's easy. Just keep doing what you've been doing. Nothing changes if nothing changes. But you've seen where it's taken you, or where it's kept you, and you know how it makes you feel. It sucks. It absolutely sucks. I know you have regrets and wish you could change the past, but shoulda, coulda, woulda. What's done is history. The only thing you can change is now. So start making better choices. Don't just think about making better choices. That's easy. Nothing worthwhile comes easy. And I know you've seen it. You've pictured yourself being where you want to be, or at least a better version of yourself. And it's possible. It doesn't have to remain only in your head and dreams. I mean, think about it. There's something in you that knows things are going to get better. Otherwise, why would you even think about trying? You're great at thinking, probably just as good at planning. But you gotta start doing. You gotta start doing the work. You gotta start setting up boundaries. You gotta start valuing your time. And you gotta do things differently. And you gotta stick with it. And you gotta be patient. And I know you shouldn't compare yourself to others, but look around you. Look at the people around you. They got to where they are by putting in the work. It wasn't some overnight thing or 1 year thing. They done their due diligence and are still looking to grow even more. You gotta do that as well. I'm not saying you can catch up in like a month or two or anything like that, right? But eventually, you're gonna be able to hold your own. You know what I mean? So let's make changes now. Let's put in the work. See where it goes. You got this.